The goal of structural integration is to balance the human form in the Earth's gravitational field. Now this sounds very simple, but to understand what we're saying, you have to understand why this is such a big deal. It's a big deal because most of us are not balanced in the Earth's gravitational field. We're approximating balance. We're doing everything we can to be upright. But that's not how most of us experience life. Most of us experience life as this challenge against gravity. This comes from the way that our bodies are developed, the way that we learn how to use our bodies. From the way we grow as an embryo and fetus, we start to develop patterns, and those patterns get crystallized through the birth process. And then we get enculturated into our gender, our family, our local community. We start to play activities and sports, and we start to have accidents, illnesses, injuries, all sorts of traumas in our lives, both emotional and physical. Yes, we have genetics that give us kind of the size of our nose and the size of our ears, the colors of our eye. But that's not how we actually take shape. Our shape starts to take form around these patterns. And these patterns, once they start to become patterns in us, then we start to contract around those patterns. We think this is so normal that we don't even understand it as not being normal. So another way to understand this is that every human looks like this ball. Okay, and we think that this is normal. We see humans walking around all over the planet, billions of us, looking like this. Now, we all don't look like this because, well, we're all different, but we'll call this what we look like. And we're so used to this that we've developed experts in every field. We have heart experts, lung experts, bone experts, every type of experts, and every one of these experts are correct in the way they perceive the human body relative to this being the human body. Now, structural integration comes along and says, all of this, the whole problem with this is that it's confused, and that this confusion is causing all the problems. And that structural integration comes along and says, this really needs to be like this. And this is what the real truth of a human being is. And so the process of structural integration is taking us from being here in this contracted, confused state to being here in this open, balanced, and integrated with gravity state. Now, the process of moving from this pattern to this pattern is what we call the 10 series. The 10 series is a methodology created by Dr. Ida Rolf, and that is the protocols. There's certain protocols that we use in the 10 ideas, which can look like 10 sessions sometimes or more, but typically they're 10 sessions. And in those 10 sessions, we easily move from this contracted state to this balanced, open state.